losses with another episode of the Tackle for Loss podcast, the premium New Zealand NFL gambling podcast.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown!
And we're back! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tackle for Loss podcast. Tackle your losses with the Tackle for Loss podcast. New Zealand's premium NFL gambling podcast. This week I'm joined by the same three people I'm always joined with. To my left, Kiefer O'Donoghue.
Merry Christmas.
To my right, Grayson Holwick.
Merry Christmas.
And now let's talk about last... and behind the glass, Harry.
Hey.
Quick talk about last week. We all did shit.
No.
We not actually shit, but we just didn't quite go positive. Grayson went 5-6. I went 5-7. Keith went 4-6. All our locks are still positive. Harry went 4-5.
Yeah, you're just forgetting me today, dog.
Thursday night, Keith and Grayson hit
By like
TNF.
a country mile.
Yeah.
And me and Harry missed with the
Didn't you
under.
just have Raiders?
Yeah, we're
I
still
I just had Raiders,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had the over
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
I was the
Yeah.
only one who took the Raiders.
because I said fuck it, I'll take the over.
You did, yeah. No, he was right, because I remember I was like,
right.
I'm the only guy here ripping the Raiders, you know. Big Raider Nation guy.
Shut the
weird.
fuck. Oh, you can't have 8 teams.
You can. I can.
He does.
We were watching an ad the other day, and in the ad, it was a fan of the NFL. So they said the NFL logo framed on their wall, and the joke was, that'll be me one day. Because when you support all 32 teams, you just support the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did miss, I think we all missed a couple games each by the 0.5s or whatever they were.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
one of them was, I think Bengals by 3.5, and they
Yeah.
won by 3. So
Yeah.
we're fucking dickheads. There's a few
Should've
like,
never cut me.
there was a few like that.
What a dog.
Jake
Yeah,
Browning's a dog.
Jake Browning is a dog. That you should have never fucking cut me is the same energy as you like that.
Yeah, when he's a
Yeah.
starting quarterback in 10 years, it's going to be the
Yeah.
callback.
Yeah, it was unreal. We actually had some unreal games this week.
There were a lot of really entertaining games.
The whole Saturday, all the Saturday over there, Sunday here games were all really good.
Yeah.
I watched all
Yeah.
of
Well,
them.
like Drew Lock gave off the same energy at the end of that
Oh
game.
yeah,
it was fucking
holy
intense.
shit!
It's so sick,
Put that
man.
motherfucker on.
Did you see him
So
when he was doing
sick.
it on the sideline when he said that? He turns around, sees DK Metcalf and like flinches.
Yeah, I saw that.
So funny.
I love that Gino was
Gino's
doing
doing
it.
the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
was there hyping him up?
Yeah,
That
Adjusting his
whole-
little balaclava and then doing it again.
Yeah, the whole thing with the Seahawks that week last week was so sick.
That was unreal. That's why I watch football.
Yeah, that whole game.
Yeah.
Team that I don't care about.
Did you see his post game interview?
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
Did you see Pete Carroll's
Oh.
locker room?
Oh god, so cool.
So cool. So cool.
But yeah, there's. I mean, we'll go back to Jake Browning. What a dog. And T Higgins. Holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Well,
that might be
hold on,
catch of the year.
Well, let's go into what we're doing this week because
Sure.
it's a bit different.
Yeah.
Because the thing
Yep,
is,
yep.
we'll talk about that when we go through what we're doing this
good
week.
point. Good point.
So this
just
week,
got too excited. It's a good week of
what we're
football.
doing is a little bit different because
Finally.
we got a little bit bored of saying the same thing over and over again about the Panthers every fucking week.
Yep.
Right.
Hey,
We
they won
say-
a game though.
We have to talk. Well, whatever. We have to talk about them every
tried.
week, and we say the same thing about them every week. So we're changing up the format for, I guess, probably the rest of the season. Maybe we'll figure out what we're going to do the other couple weeks.
Well, just consider it a Christmas present.
Yeah, a little Christmas
Christmas
gift.
episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Section of
that's
Tackle
the
for
reds
Loss.
in the background.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
wearing my little Christmas shirt.
Oh, I forgot about
I'm
that.
wearing green. Really
Oh,
green.
well,
Red and green.
I'm wearing green too.
You got the white in the middle.
I
We
got
look like
the
a little
white.
candy can.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, guys. A little
yeah.
candy cane
It
on
was
the
all-
couch.
It was all planned.
So what we're doing this week is we are going to quickly and efficiently run through the remaining 3 weeks of the NFL, and we're going to talk about every matchup just briefly, maximum maybe 40 seconds or so.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to do every week, every matchup from the next 3 weeks, and that is going to give us, and we're going to say who wins or loses, consensus between us three, and then that's going to give us our playoff 4. Was Harry part of that?
I can,
Yeah,
I'm
Harry
gonna-
could be
I'm
part of
gonna
that.
chime
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
I guess
And
so.
then,
I'll
if
talk.
it's
I guess
a
so.
if it's a split and we're sick of debating it, we just then flip it.
Okay, I guess so. Yeah,
I
that
think
works.
most of them will be pretty.
I think most of them would be pretty good.
And then when we get to, and so after the 3 weeks, we'll have our playoffs, and then we'll quickly run through, or maybe take a little bit longer and run through our playoffs, finalizing it with the winner of our Super Bowl, who we think.
Yeah. This
Well, I
is
think we know who's going to get
yeah. I
to the
think-
We
I think
know
knows,
who's- yeah.
So this is our
we hope
playoff.
so.
Yeah.
This is our playoff Super Bowl predictions, I guess, officially.
Yeah,
Even though we
yeah.
made our prediction way back of who we think is going to win.
Which we're going to
ju-
stick with. There's no way that's changing.
yeah.
But
Just a shout out, we're using ESPN's playoff machine. You can go on their website and you can also mess around with it.
Yeah, you're welcome, ESPN, for the gas.
Yeah, they need it.
They're not big enough anymore.
So yeah, no, this is a bit of fun. If people are wondering what we're looking at, we've got it cast on the screen behind us. So and Harry's operating it.
We're
The
a full production. This
Yeah,
week.
production value is insane. And in terms of betting, if a game stands out to us, we're just going to lock it up.
yep,
Yep.
for sure.
Awesome.
All right,
Let's do
Harry,
it.
kick us off.
All right, so the first game this week, we've got the Saints against the Rams.
Which we do have to lock for its TNF. So it's Saints versus Rams.
Okay.
Rams home game -4.5, over under 46.5. I'm going to go ahead and lock up the Rams -4.5 here.
I'm going to go ahead and lock up the Rams -4.5 here.
I'm going to go ahead and lock up the Rams -4.5 here.
I'm
Yeah, we
gonna-
do it on Thursdays, huh?
I'm going to go
I got
ahead
baited into that
and
one.
lock
I don't
up
wanna
the
do
Rams -4.5 here.
Yeah, quadruple lock. Look, the Rams are exciting. Oh,
Yeah.
they shouldn't be where they are now, but they are. Sean McVay may actually be a genius.
I was
You know, like-
actually
yeah.
one of the things I was going to come on and say this week about the Rams when we talked about them was that I think that Sean McVay is maybe a little bit. I think we're starting to remember why.
Yep.
Yeah,
like Sean
the
McVay
season
was
they
the
had
best
last
coach
year-
for a couple years in a row
This-
there.
yep.
You know, like
The season they had last year really like threw everyone off of
Yes.
the
Yeah.
Rams
Yeah,
and Sean
yeah,
McVay,
yeah.
but it
Yeah.
just goes
They-
to show
you know, I
when,
think
when
when-
Cooper Cup's healthy for
when,
most of the
when
season.
Cup and
Yep.
Stafford are both healthy, and you know they've got playmakers like Nakua and Kyron Williams,
Yep.
as well. And like the defense just does enough. They're
Yeah.
not incredible.
Yeah.
They just do enough, and that's all they need to do.
They're
Yeah,
there.
I really like this Rams team.
Matt Stafford is playing better football than when he won the Super Bowl. He's playing lights out football, and it's awesome to see.
They definitely could win a playoff game if they get there.
It's just when they get to that certain point, the opposition just like scales.
Yeah, oh yeah,
insanely.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
part of the
So
problem this year is that
That's
scale.
Yeah, it's going to happen at some point. But for now, I like
It's very
I like
exciting.
the Rams team.
It's hard. You can't cut them out of any game really.
No. It was a fun stat that I was talking to Korean Harry about before we started the pod. Did you know the Rams have the cheapest defense in the league? And the most expensive defense in the league shares the same stadium. It's the Chargers.
So the Chargers.
Yeah.
Well, I knew it was,
And they
it was the Steelers last year, right? No,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's
Right.
switched.
Chargers,
Let's
yeah.
move on to the next game. We've got to run through this a bit quicker.
True.
Home game, Steelers +1.5, Bengals -1.5, under over 37. I'm going to lock up the Bengals on this. I don't quite understand. They have said they're starting Mason Rudolph for the Steelers.
That's correct.
I don't quite understand how it's 1.5. I checked. Doesn't seem to be any injuries. I don't quite get it.
I'm going to put a lot of money on this game.
I'm thinking of doing the
locking,
same.
I'm locking the Bengals.
thinking of doing the same.
1.5 is an insult.
And guess what? This is on Sunday.
Let's go.
We'll be
That's Christmas Eve.
we won't be
so-
working. It's Christmas Eve,
Christmas
but
Eve,
still. Hey, Christmas Eve morning. Sorry.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hey,
Sick.
banger.
Yeah, no. We just got touched on it. Jake Browning, dog. T Higgins,
Doing really
dog.
well, yeah.
Jamal's still out, I believe. But the rest of that
Didn't
team.
Jamal play?
Oh, he's out now, I think. I thought I saw a thing about today. Might have to
Okay.
I'll fact check that while you
I
guys
don't
talk.
think it matters that much. I don't care.
No, and we're talking coaching. Zach Taylor, I said some mean words about him earlier on in the season. Wow, that staff
He
has
heard those,
really.
and he wasn't happy with them.
He wasn't hay with them.
No.
He injured
That's
Joe
why-
Barrow and was just like, look what I can do with Jake
See,
Browning.
and
Bengals -1.5. I'm locking it too.
And the great thing,
Hell yeah.
the great thing as well.
I also
Quick,
locked it.
quick update. Thanks, Harry. Nice one.
What'd I do?
No, I'm saying nice one. I'm saying thanks, Harry. Nice one.
Oh,
For locking the
Locking it.
Bengals
Nice.
as well.
Yeah, cheers,
all
mate.
right.
Nice
I'll-
one.
I'll update it on YouTube.
Also, Pittsburgh is 7-7.
I think, did you say Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh is 7-7 right now. So they're .500. So if they were 6-7, well, technically they'd have to win this game because they're always at 500,
That's right.
They'll always
Tomlin-
have a 500
Tomlin's
season.
rules.
However, because of 7-7, they're allowed to lose this one. It's the Bengals.
So
Next.
he's just not practicing. So that was all
it doesn't matter.
It's just
Oh,
a bit.
we don't
Also,
practice. We don't practice either.
Before we
you
jump
know?
into
We
the next
perform.
game, just going to pause real quick. Continue.
And we're back. Next game, let's move on to it. Bills at Chargers at home. I don't know why they got them. Chargers at home plus 12.5. Bills minus 12.5. Over under 43.5. We don't even really talk about the Chargers.
No.
The
They
Bills
suck.
The Bills look way more impressive with a new offensive coach. That's 2 weeks in a row now where it's looked really good. You know, sometimes if it's 1 week, you go, oh yeah, it's just 1 week. You know, oh
Then you coach both.
yeah. But it's 2 weeks in a row now where they've looked really good against really good teams.
The one thing we do have to say about the Chargers, though, is since recording, they have since fired their head coach and the general manager.
Yes, and I think
Yeah.
that'll make fuck all difference this week.
Oh,
It's
they're
too-
too,
it's
they're
too
too
late
far
in-
gone.
it's too late in the
Too far
season.
gone. Yes, that's all
Yeah.
I wanted to bring up. But,
I agree.
yeah, the Bills look competitive. Like, where the fuck has this come
I have
from?
no idea what's
The-
going on with them.
They're back to being a team that could make a playoff.
Yeah.
Utilizing James Cook the way they should
Yeah.
have for a
I
long
mean, that's
time.
what it is.
so-
Yeah.
It's not putting
Everything on-
telling Josh Allen you don't have to hit a fucking 30-yard pass every play.
And then when he needs to, he can because he hasn't been gassed
Like,
from doing
dude,
it all game.
how many weeks did we talk about if you get the run game going and do some more check down passes, it opens up the downfield plays,
Yep.
and now that's what's happening.
Preach.
I'm not touching this under over just because 12.5. I think it's just too big. I don't like it
Yeah,
at
I
all.
don't
Yeah,
like
I don't
it.
like 12.5.
But I am going to go Bills to win this. We all agree.
Yeah, Bills.
Oh,
Bills.
Bills, 100%.
Bills to win this.
Absolutely.
Cool. Next game, Jets.
It pushes the Bills up into the
Oh,
seventh.
did I
seed.
miss a game?
No, just talk how you would off your sheet, and then I
mean-
can find the game on the matchups on
Yeah.
the website.
Yeah.
So I didn't miss a game.
Nah, Browns Texans is down there, so you're good.
Okay,
Keep going,
I'm good.
keep
Okay.
going.
Home game, Jets -3, Commanders +3 visiting, over under 37.5. Interesting thing about this game is that it is the number 32nd ranked offense in the Jets going up against the number 32nd ranked defense in the Washington Commanders.
Wow.
So
Something's got to give.
Something. Yeah.
Exactly,
yeah,
right,
something's gotta give.
exactly.
Do we know who the starting QB is for Washington?
well, that's why I'm leaning towards going for Washington here.
If it's Jacoby Brissett, I'm going Washington.
I just
If it's Sam Howell,
Even if
I'm
it's
still
Sam
going
Howell, I'm
Washington.
still
Yeah,
going
actually, I'm going
Sam's Howell.
Washington.
Yeah.
The
Zach
fact that they're
Wilson-
underdogs is
Zach
crazy.
Wilson got benched, eh?
He got knocked
Injured
the fuck
benched.
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real bad.
Is he
Yeah, yeah.
playing? Do we know?
He won't. He'll be in protocol. I
Yeah.
don't think he'll play.
Okay.
Concussion
He,
protocol.
there was like notes from his there was a release from his mum saying that like he was hiding this concussion thing so he could keep playing.
Oh, really?
I saw something saying he doesn't remember any of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like he got
He
fucking.
got fucked up. And he
Killed.
just kept playing.
Damn.
I'm gonna lock the Commanders here. I'm locking Commanders +3.
I'm locking Commanders +3 as well. The even Sam Howell playing is going to be better than whatever the Jets are going to do.
I think there's
but
been enough
I think
games.
they might put Jacoby Brissett in. So
I think there's been enough games where the Commanders have looked really good.
yeah.
There haven't been that many where I thought the Jets looked really good.
Well, Sam
and
Howell
if you-
has more fantasy points than Patrick Mahomes this year. So
Yeah.
And
he's
they've
been doing
utilized
something.
Curtis Samuel well recently.
Yeah,
as well.
They-
yeah.
yeah, two
I would
weeks, 2 weeks
actually
in a
probably
row.
put a little same game multi on Washington. Just
It's just tough
Just-
though because
it's-
it's a really good defense.
really good
in the
defense in the
Jets.
Jets.
I don't think you can be
true.
100%
Yeah,
sure.
that's true.
And
I was just going to go minimum yards on like Logan Thomas, Curtis Samuel,
You could do if you want.
Terry McLaurin.
Whatever the quarterback is.
Yeah.
So are we going to go Washington to win this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were all
All right.
Yeah.
Washington
All right.
boys.
Let's go Washington. Next game, another interesting one. Vikings home game +3, Lions -3, under over 46.5.
Lions all day for me. The Lions have been a bit temperamental week to week, but after watching their performance just gone, they played really, really, really good football.
Sam Laporta's fucking unreal.
Sam Laporta's unreal. Jameer Gibbs is unreal. Oh, you bought a Jameer Gibbs? Just pass it to Montgomery instead. And then you've also got Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared Goff. They're really,
He
really
passed for
good
4
team.
touchdowns last week.
Yeah.
I look,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I agree. However, I cannot get that excited anymore over the Lions after like 3 weeks in a row
Yep.
where it was abysmal. Not just like bad, like horrible. They're not going to be in playoffs this year.
Well,
That's
that's-
football.
it's 'cause they suffered in the turnover
I can't.
game.
Yes, they
I
did.
can't. I
Yeah.
can't be this whole like, oh my god, they're so sick. I can't do that. I don't really
That's
don't
fair.
know.
So what are you going to say about the Vikings?
Against the Nick Mullen Vikings.
They looked really good. He had over 300 yards. He was balling out.
It did go to overtime as well, so that kind of
Went to
bumps the
overtime
yards
against
up.
Jake Browning, who we've all talked about how good Jake Browning
Okay,
is, and like
okay.
that
And
team
since
is.
he has a good
All
defense.
right, I'm with you.
And they were winning until that T. Higgins wild stretch touchdown.
And they
too.
got was Ty Chandler, someone Chandler.
Ty Chandler, yep.
They got him absolutely going in the run game. He dominated that game. He was fucking put up monster yards, which is funny because Vikings never have good run yards.
Yeah.
And the Vikings defense,
They should have been using him the
Four-
whole fucking season.
Yeah.
Like,
4 weeks in a row now, apart from the last week of the Bengals, but they've been doing really well.
no, yeah,
They,
their
you know,
defense
they really
is,
have.
their
So
defense has
I
come to play.
don't think this is as sure as you think.
Okay.
I will still go Lions to win this because I think it's just the potential's there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the
Um,
Vikings dropped this one.
I think they
I
fumble.
think they dropped this one, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, hey, look, I wouldn't be surprised if they win it. I really wouldn't.
Okay.
I
if
think this
the-
also secures Detroit the North as well if they win this game.
Oh, I think you're right. Yes, it will.
Was it Minnesota 7-7, 10-4? Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah.
It will.
I'm going to take my vote. Will go. I'm not locking. My vote's going to go to the Lions.
I too am going Lions. So
I'm gonna lock
there's-
the Lions.
You're locking the
Yeah,
Lions?
I'm locking the
Oh,
Lions.
you're locking the Lions
I'm actually
too.
going to lock
Yeah.
the Lions too. I know what I said about the Vikings, which don't get me
Damn.
wrong, but I need to win, I need to win some
Is
games
this
here.
game? Is this a game we can watch? Maybe we can watch any.
It'll be on
No.
Christmas.
It'll be Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
So I will be watching.
I'll be watching.
Fuck Christmas, dog. More important things.
I'm getting abandoned on
It
Christmas.
also just pushes the Lions up to the second seed.
What's happening with you on Christmas?
Well, Amy's going to church.
You don't want to go to church?
No, I'm not going to church.
Nah, that's
got all the
No, they
sins,
told me I
dog.
couldn't take any Heinekens in.
They did.
So I was sitting at home.
They do
Yeah.
have red wine in there sometimes.
And little crackers.
They do.
Hey, come here.
Yeah.
I'll be another little cracker in there.
You're brown. I'm going to be hammered by the end of this podcast and just saying stupid shit.
Yeah, I need another beer.
So we're putting the Lions in there, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Get this shit out of here.
Next game,
I'll go grab another
Texans
beer
plus
soon.
2.5 against the Browns minus 2.5 under over of 40.5.
This is the first tricky one for me. Not the under over.
Here's the thing: CJ Stroud apparently is unlikely to play.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Wait,
if
Joe
he's-
Flacco is
Did you say 14 and a half?
40. 4-0.
Oh, wait, under over. So
That's
what
the
was the
under over,
margin?
not the margin.
Yeah, I thought you said
2.5.
Oh,
2.5.
2.5. Okay, yeah.
Texans are underdogs plus 2.5.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is tricky, man. I really thought we were going to see Davis the Nick Mills on the field last week, but we didn't get to. It was Case Keenum.
Oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
I mean, yeah, I'd take Case Keenum over Davis Mills, but
Joe Flacco looked really good in the second half.
yeah,
Started off really slowly.
Yeah.
That whole Browns team was really slow for a while there.
And then
And then-
Njoku showed up.
And then turned the fuck on. And
Yeah.
Joku, Cooper both had touchdowns.
they
I think
both dropped like 36 points in fantasy
Yeah,
as well.
monster points.
Yeah.
Flacco turned up here. I think he had like 5
got
points in
me
the first
got me
half.
into the fantasy finals. Yep.
Got you through, and then the defense picked the fuck up too.
Imagine like this. This is my just on a side note. This is the fantasy. Imagine having Kyler Murray, C.J. Stroud, and Joe Flacco, and it's like, well, in this the 2023 NFL season, I'm playing Joe Flacco.
And that wild, almost fucking Hail Mary that Justin Fields threw at the end.
Oh
That got
man, you got
somehow turned into an interception.
You got to catch
Well,
those.
imagine me last week having
Oh, that's insane.
Jared Goff go up against the Denver Broncos. Solid defense and be like, nah, not this week. You put up.
So you put in Josh Allen versus the Cowboys?
Yeah.
That's
He was
risky,
He
dog.
was predicted to be up there.
He got sick. You had 3 quarterbacks in your team, and Josh Allen was the lowest one.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what are you doing now? Eating cheeseburgers, maybe.
Not yet, pal. Not yet, pal.
Harry's so happy he's out.
I put
I've
up
gone
140
through-
with 2 players getting 0 points.
Yeah.
I've gone through and thought of my strategy if that happens because like you have to at this point. Like I can't deny the fact that
Yeah,
it's a high
yeah,
chance.
that's a good
I've got
point.
strategies in place, and if it comes to fruition, it'll happen and they'll come up.
Okay.
But for now,
We'll
hope is still there.
We'll discuss that when it becomes
Yeah,
if
let's
it
blast
becomes
it.
true.
We're still on the first week. We got to blast through
True.
these.
This is the hardest game
Browns,
for me to
Texans.
choose.
I'm going Browns.
I'm going Browns.
Yeah, I'm going on the proviso that CJ Stroud's out. So yeah, I'm going
I
Browns.
agree. I think Flacco's just got the
Click
experience.
the balance, Browns,
Yeah.
Harry.
Next
Click the
game, Panthers at home +3, Packers -3, over under 34.5. This is, I think, criminal.
This is easy for me.
I'm taking -3 of the Packers here.
Yeah, Sam. I'm
gonna lock that.
I'm locking it too.
If it's the Panthers,
Look,
it was 9-7.
They just beat the Falcons.
9-7 with Desmond Ritter.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't see how you justify that as
Well,
a
yes,
dub
but-
at
Yeah.
all. Really.
I will get to that though.
Did you
Anyway.
know they have won 2 games this year However, they have not led in a fourth quarter.
I've seen that.
Insane.
So they've just had walk-off kicks every
Walk-off
both
kicks,
times.
2 weeks,
Alright.
2-1.
Screw it. I'll lock the Packers up as well. And yeah, I guess
And
we'll
obviously
choose.
we'll put in Packers to win that
Packers
one.
through.
Yeah, right.
Packers
Next
go
game.
through. Yeah, did it.
Titans home game plus 2.5. Seahawks visiting minus 2.5. Over under 41.5.
Lock me up the Hawks.
Lock me up the Hawks.
Lock me up the Hawks. Holy shit!
Yeah, that.
I don't
okay.
care who's starting at QB.
That
Drew Lock gotta start.
I want
Big
Drew Lock to
cock
start.
Lock, bro.
I want Drew Lock to start, man. That was unreal.
Put
Yeah.
that shit on, motherfucker. That
That-
shit got me hyped up.
Yeah,
Such a
dude.
cool team
His,
at the
his little
moment.
mullet that he's got now too.
Bro, and DK's,
Yeah, dude, the mullet. Oh.
DK's captures that last drive. I
Oh,
didn't realize,
unreal.
because I missed the last drive.
No,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
realize
yeah.
how single-handedly he
Yeah.
pretty much fucking like...
Did you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
That
all-
one behind, like on his
the
thigh.
drop
Yeah.
the, like,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, even for me, it's the one that he gets, and then while landing, manages to chick a dude at the same time.
Yeah, he
it's
goes up.
like,
He goes
oh,
up in between two
When it comes
people.
down,
Yeah.
he grabs it and then manages to hold on and like, bro.
yeah.
Bro, did you see the thing all 92 yards or whatever it was?
Yes, I saw
was
this.
caught on James Bradbury.
Yeah, Bradbury was
Yes.
the...
Yes, I did
Well,
see
then
that.
again,
All-
that
every
makes
single
sense when
one.
it's the same receiver too, though.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's,
it does.
Yeah.
And you,
It's
but
so
you target
funny.
weak links. You put one on him. Okay, let's try him again.
Jason got hands too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that
unreal.
catch was
That was
crazy.
really, really cool.
Awesome.
Really, really
So
cool.
put the Falcons through. The Hawks through.
Never call us a fat... Holy
I've already put it through.
Put it
dumbass.
there.
Okay.
I've already
Never do
cut
that
it.
again.
Put a
Bird
bird
team.
through.
Put a bird through.
Choose a random one. Put a bird team
Yeah.
through.
Clip the other one's wings.
All right, next game, the Falcons, minus 1.5 at home.
The who?
That's what I wrote. I was rushing when I was at work, so it says Falcons.
The Falcons.
Against
Watch where you're putting the emphasis on that, man.
Gonna get yourself in
against
trouble.
the Colts visiting plus 1.5, over under
Colts.
44.5.
The fact that the Colts aren't the favorites here is crazy.
I think it's tough to not go Colts here after the performance the Falcons had
I-
last week, right?
Agreed.
I'm gonna be. I might be a little bit risky, but I'm gonna lock the Colts here.
I don't think that's risky at all.
I don't
Pen-
think that's risky.
No,
I thought you were
not
going to say
Panthers.
you were going to go Falcons.
No,
So
the
did I.
Falcons are bad, not good team. They've now re-benched Desmond Ritter, and Heineke is now the starting quarterback again. I think Arthur Smith is doing this because he knows that his job is on the line at the end of the season, unless they do
Well,
something.
it's kind of funny. They said barring an absolute collapse the rest of the season, Arthur Smith will still be the coach. They just lost to the Panthers 9-7.
Yep.
I think that counts as an absolute collapse, right? Like, holy shit.
And I don't like Desmond Ritter at all. I do like Heineke, but I do not think he
But
is
you
the
dressed up as
answer.
him for Halloween.
I did. Dress up what you're scared of. And it's betting on him. I don't think Heineke is the answer either, but they've still got an outstanding field of weapons that just need to be utilized. They gave it a shot. It's not working.
I'll lock the Colts here too.
Yeah. The Colts played some really cool and good football. They
And they
still-
have Gardner Minshew. So.
Yeah, and they have Gardner Minshew, the GOAT himself. They still don't have the run game going, but Jonathan Taylor
He might be back.
so,
Yeah, he might be back.
Yeah, we'll see. Next game.
Bucks at home, minus 1.5. Jags visiting plus 1.5, over under 43.5.
So, weirdly enough, there is one team that is way more interested in the other, and it's not the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Somehow, in 1 week, they've kind of flipped. I had no excitement for the Buccaneers, and now I'm just like, you know what? That was damn good, electric football. Shout out Baker Mayfield, man.
Yeah,
that was unreal. Just put it up and let the receivers make plays. He made plays. The Jaguars couldn't make plays.
The thing is, though, we know that doesn't happen every week.
It does not.
No.
But it was cool to see.
They were going up against a Joe Barry defense, he should be fired. Anyway, side note, just
Don't get him
venting.
started.
Venting. I will go on a tangent. But anyway, though the Bucks were like I think it was 9 out of 11 on third down conversions.
Yeah.
And a lot of those were long third downs.
Yeah.
So it does say a lot about how the receivers are running their routes and they're able to get space, and
Yeah.
Baker's going to be able to throw it to them in
Yeah.
those windows. And there was a few like that he just split in between two defenders in a
He
tiny
played-
fucking window.
He played the best football of his life, really.
Yeah, he's the only non-home QB to get 100, like the
Yes.
top passer rating.
Yeah.
A perfect
A
pass.
perfect passer rating at Lambeau.
There's only been one other quarterback
Which
to
is
do it
Aaron
as well,
Rodgers.
which is Aaron Rodgers.
Unreal.
Brett Favre never did it.
Shit. Good on Baker, man. Like he's,
What a check mark to have. in
they
his
took
career, too.
they took a shot on him and it's
To be
paid
compared
off.
to
You know?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and you know what? For that reason, I'm going to lock the Jags here, plus 1.5.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. I think put a bit of respect on the Jags' name. They just lost to the best team in the AFC. They lost to the
the
Ravens.
Ravens- the
There's no
Ravens,
doubt that at the
Okay,
moment
that's true.
they are one
That's
of the
true.
top
Yeah,
three,
yeah.
top 2 best teams in the AFC.
Yeah, no, good point.
There's a couple mistakes they made, a couple fumbles they got lost. Once again, though, I think that I don't think you can count the Jags out.
When you're
They
spending
went on
all
a,
this-
they went on a 5-game win streak. Was it a 5-game win streak?
But that
was-
against tough teams.
That was a few games ago now. They haven't been the same since Christian Kirk got done.
Yeah, I
They,
still
like literally, if you look at it, Christian Kirk, they have him, they're winning. Christian Kirk's gone, they've lost every single game since.
Yeah, I don't know. I still like the Jags here. I'm still taking. Once again, once they're at full health, man. Lawrence is still probably battling an injury.
Is Christian Kirk coming back? He's not.
No,
He's done for the
out
season. Yeah.
So
But should we just think about this game? Who do we actually think's going to win it?
Head to head, no
Head to
point
head.
starts. What are we doing?
Who's
I'm
at home?
still going. They're both home. They're both Florida teams.
Yeah,
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's a good point.
But stadium wise, it's
Stadium wise,
the
it's Bucks, but I
Okay.
think that means
Okay.
I don't think it means that much when they're both in
Both
the same
Florida.
state.
Well,
No.
where's everyone else going?
I'm going Jags.
I'd take Jags.
I just trust Trevor Lawrence more than I trust Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
But I trust the Bucks receivers probably more than I trust
Yeah.
the Jags
I'm going Bucks.
receivers.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't really think this would be the game to. Zimflip.
Zinflip.
Zimflip.
If you're going Bucks, then we do Zimflip.
But I think these two guys have
No,
changed.
because Jags. Oh,
no, I'm still Jags.
he's still
Oh,
Jags.
Jags.
He's going
Great.
Bucks.
You going Bucks?
Mm.
Well, I'll go Bucks, and then we have to Zimflip.
Zinflip.
Okay.
All right,
Head is the home team, Tampa,
nice.
and tails is the away team. That's heads.
It's
Bucks.
Bucks. It is.
All right.
Why are you there?
Everything's still going.
All right, we're back. We've refilled and ready to go. Next game, we've got Dolphins -1.5, Cowboys +1.5, under over 51.5. Big numbers, big
The
game.
fact that the Cowboys are underdogs here is crazy.
That's
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did just
Fuck.
lose.
I mean, I
but
will be real. The Dolphins aren't frauds. Hey, I'll be first one to say it. Dolphins aren't frauds.
I think you said it last week.
I did, but I'm saying they're not. However,
what's the margin?
1.5.
1.5.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah,
real,
that's
real
fair.
fine.
Yeah.
Is Tyreek back?
Unknown as of yet.
I think I rate the Dallas D over.
Yeah,
Like, if we're looking at offenses, they're both high powered. Probably Miami's a little bit more high powered if
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
all their weapons. If we're rating, then if we're coming down to the other side of the ball, Dallas D is better than Miami. That's where I'm going. I'm putting Dallas through.
I'll go Dallas. I think MVP Dak's going
well,
to come back in and.
yeah.
I was going to go Dallas as well.
yeah.
I don't want to lock this though because I think it's just so iffy for me.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
It's
but I
just-
do think
I think just last week the Bills just found a way to run over them, and they didn't have the time. It just
Yep.
didn't work.
It just didn't. Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
their,
Whatever their
not
game
their
plan
week.
was,
Yeah.
just wasn't
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
it wasn't,
No,
wasn't
all right,
working.
nice.
Well said, great.
Easy.
Can you have you in the next one?
Hell yeah, brother. We got the Patriots versus the Broncos.
No, you
at-
don't. See, that's you.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to go off the sheet,
So-
my guy.
I thought you
Jesus.
were teeing me up for that one. Hell yeah, brother. We got the Bears at home, -4.5 against the Cardinals, +4.5, over under a 44.5.
Give me.
This is hard, this one.
Give me the
Actually, no,
Cardinals.
it's not.
Give me cards, man.
me
I
Cards.
think they're way better.
Give me Bears.
I think Cardinals are way better than people
Cardinals
give
are
credit
way
for.
better team.
Is that a lock or?
No.
No.
What are they? Cardinals. Yep,
But
plus
should
4.5. Yes, I'm locking Cardinals plus
Right,
4.5.
plus 4.5.
Yep.
Yeah, Cardinals are dogs.
I think with how bad the Browns played that first half,
The Bears. Oh, wait, the Browns. Oh,
with
I'm
how
Bears.
bad
Sorry,
the
yeah.
Browns played against the Bears that first half, and they still managed to come back and win. Bears are shit.
Yeah. I've said it before. Bears are shit. Bears are shit. Bears are shit.
If anything, yeah.
Lock me the cards,
Hey, hold on.
please.
I mean, the under over's not bad. 44.5 for two teams that barely have a defense.
Yeah. That's a really good
You
point.
know
I
what?
might take the,
will
I'll
lock
take the over.
I'll lock the over. Fan
yeah.
of football over here. Fan of football over here.
I'm sticking
Yeah.
with my lock of the cards.
I'm
No,
locking
that's fair
both.
enough.
I'm locking both.
You're going both?
And then who are we going to choose on that matchup there?
Well,
Oh, you can go
Cardinals.
cards.
Well, you said Bears, didn't you?
Yeah, I did say Bears. but
Harry,
I'm
did
not-
you have a
I'm not-
decision?
I'm not sold on it.
Not yet.
So
I'm
I'll-
waiting to see what the floor predicts.
I think James Conner's massively underrated.
100%.
He's been injured for so long in the season, you forget how good he is until he comes back. Honestly,
That
good
first
bet
drive
here.
last week
Yeah.
with him, he
Yeah.
got a tutty.
Hey, this is a good bet. James Conner 2+ touchdowns. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's a great.
Yeah, I'll go Cards. The Bears defense just has been heating up, so that's the only.
It's not enough for me.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I just think.
Yep. Sweet. Cards
Yeah.
work for me.
Cards it is.
Great, next game.
Next game we got Broncos -7, Pats +7 under over of 34.5.
Do you
There's not
believe
a-
they're promoting this game?
There's not a single game where I'm taking the Pats. I'm taking Broncos here. Not locking it. I'm just saying Broncos going to win.
Yeah, I agree.
Broncos
It's just-
are going to win.
I just can't.
100%.
There's no way I'm putting Pats for.
It's really funny. I don't even because this is like a really nice slot for us to watch on the day after Christmas,
Boxing Day. Yeah.
But it's gonna be really hard to watch for me.
No,
I
aren't these
wa-
all Christmas Day games?
This one's Christmas in America, so it's Boxing
Oh,
Day.
oh, it
here
is.
for us.
Okay,
yeah,
sweet.
it's their number one game.
Oh, Christmas
yeah,
Day game.
yeah.
Fuck this stupid.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to watch because I want the Pets to win while I'm watching, but then also tank season. So
Yeah.
anyway, moving on.
Give it, yeah.
So Broncos.
Put the Broncos.
Broncos,
Broncos.
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say even if you didn't say Broncos.
Yeah.
was
I
saying
don't like
Broncos,
either
so it's gonna
team,
be
but
3-1.
Broncos have more upside.
Next game, I'll take this one. Chiefs are home -10. Raiders +10 visiting over under 41.5. I'll throw a spanner in the works. Give me Raiders.
Can
Give
you,
me, I'm locking.
can you imagine he left the whole page and gave us the tee-ups for the other ones just so he could do that?
Yeah.
I actually didn't. I didn't do that on purpose. I really didn't.
But
But I am locking Raiders +10.
I'm going with you. I'm locking Raiders.
This
plus
is
10.
a anti Mr. Vegas.
a deep cut.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what state that would be. This is the Mr. Wyoming. They sound like Christian folk. I don't know.
I
think-
think that's Utah.
I just don't think the Chiefs are
Mr.
that
Utah.
good this year.
Utah.
They're really not.
No, they're not.
really not.
They're
who did the Chiefs
really
play? They beat
average
the Pats
team.
27-17, and I think the Raiders. I really do think the Raiders are a way better team. Also, the Raiders fucking hate the Chiefs.
They hate
The
the
Raiders
Chiefs.
with a passion.
fucking
Who's
hate
home
the
big
game?
Chiefs.
rivalry.
Who's home game?
Chiefs.
That kind of sucks.
But Max Crosby's going to kill Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
He is going to. Patrick Mahomes is going out injured. Do not bet on Mahomes. Do not bet on
Nah,
anything
yeah,
for
yeah.
Mahomes.
Can you give me like a Kermit squeal?
Oh, like you've been hit by
Like he's
Max
been
Crosby.
hit by
Hold on, I'll be Max
Max.
Crosby. You're summer.
Oh no, my ankle. Dude, did you see he was punching me all game?
Well-
you see he came to the line and punched me, dude?
If I could,
Dude,
That
did
was
you see when he
last year,
punched
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, did you see when he punched me?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Okay,
got my
Paddy.
parts off.
okay, Paddy.
Fucking hate that guy. Holy
If
shit.
I could bet
Kev, you know what's
on-
funny? You've got a similar hair to him.
What?
If you cut your hair like Mahomes, it looks very similar.
Oh, I actually would. Yeah. What did I call it? The mushroom back in the day. Just
Yeah.
cut the sides that it grow on top. Yeah.
It's kind of funny looking at you with the hat. It's just poking out from
I
behind
got
your
the,
ears.
Dude, you should put it up. Here you go, the Mahomes. Because his helmet doesn't sit on his fucking head.
Yeah, true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I've got
and now he's an
Can we make that a triple? Please lock me the Raiders.
now he's a prime athlete as well.
Oh yeah. Two things. While I was talking about my hat, I got the little freezer type wings going.
Nice.
And yeah, he's now a
prime
sponsor of
athlete.
a prime.
oh, fuck
Yeah,
the guy.
there's,
Holy
there's
shit.
that photo you put in chat, and it's him in the middle with
KSI.
Logan Paul and KSI. It's like, I can't think of a worse combination
Have you seen
in my
the
life.
The funny thing is though, the video they put up to like promote it was KSI running like a cut route, and Patty Mahomes just misses him on purpose.
Yeah.
and then Logan Paul just comes in and absolutely decks KSI with like a massive hit.
That's
It's
fun.
It's
That's
really
fun.
That's fun.
Yeah,
That's fun.
that's fun.
It's a
Yeah.
shame
Yeah.
Prime.
Prime's a horrible drink. I
It
tried it
tastes
this
like
week.
shit.
It's fucking
Yeah,
piss.
we just went to International
Waste.
Foods today, like the American store in Tarapa. Shout out them if they
Not
want to
Tarapa, it's
sponsor
down
us.
Maui Street.
Down Maui Street,
Yeah.
if they want to sponsor us. And they had about
And it was like
double
two,
digits.
2.5 pellets
Yeah.
of Prime.
Bro,
Yeah.
it tastes like
Jesus.
piss.
Yeah.
It's
I know, it's
dog
fucking-
shit.
yeah.
Not that I've
And
drank one.
I
of
had
those.
it.
It's
I had
fucking
it
insane.
last November when we were in the States. I went to Walmart. They had it at Walmart, so I bought a bottle. I think it was the ice pop flavor.
Yeah,
and
Ice
I had
Pop
like
was the
half
one
it,
I
and
had.
I was kind of like, "This is fucking shit."
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was
cherry
over in the
flavour.
UK, I grabbed a Prime Energy, which has way too much caffeine in it, by the way.
They can't sell it yet.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It gets you juiced up. But
Unreal.
I had I think it was the tropical one, the red
Yeah.
red
Yeah.
bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
So dog shit, man.
I fucking anyway.
Yeah,
That's
can we get
Raiders.
sponsored by Monster
Yeah.
though?
If I could,
Fuck yeah.
if I could
Fuck
sponsor, if I could, oh, not
Wait,
sponsor.
so head to head, are we going Chiefs or Raiders?
Oh, we're going Raiders.
Raiders,
Head to
yeah.
head Raiders. Give me Raiders.
let's
they're
run
paying.
it.
You know they're paying like $5 something to
Oh,
win.
hell yeah.
I might just chuck 10 on.
Honestly,
If I
put
could
in a
go,
multi with a few other favorites.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
if I could go,
go ahead.
if I could go over under on how many fights. Over.
6.
Cool. Next one.
Eagles at home, minus 11.5. Giants plus 11.5. Over under 42.5. Look, I don't.
Tommy DeVito's not playing.
Is he not?
Yeah,
I don't think,
Cutler's
bro. He got
smashed, bro.
fucking killed last
Oh,
week.
He
man.
concussed, bro.
I'm not
Who
gonna,
do you
lock
guys say?
anything, but
His
I,
head
Eagles are gonna
bounced
win.
off the floor.
Ah,
He
poor
was
dude.
sliding, going down, and someone just hit him,
Yeah.
and it's hit,
Oh,
and he went
shit.
out straight away.
All right, yeah, I'm
Is, he
going.
is that guy suspended now? The guy who clocked him?
I don't think so.
I didn't hear anything
Jesus.
about it.
I'm going Eagles. They got humbled, that's for sure.
Yeah, for
Jalen
sure.
Hurts was playing sick though. He looked like he was playing
He got
sick.
2 tutties too.
He must be injured, bro. When he runs, it doesn't look right.
Yeah, but
Jason Kelsey got exposed.
Jason's house got exposed. He
Yeah.
looks old.
No, he still looks like the best center in the league.
he
but
still
for
does.
moving
Yeah.
the ball forward.
Yeah, yeah.
Exposed.
Um,
I love how they call that false start. I love that.
Yeah.
that
It was
is
so
what-
funny.
That is so cool. And when they played the replay, you couldn't see it, right? Everyone's
Yeah.
kind of like,
So
"What the
hard to
fuck?"
see.
And they play a replay of the side, and you see him like
Move the ball forward.
moving, and it's just like, "You
Yeah.
scumbag."
all right.
Still my favourite
Yeah,
Kelsey,
Eagles.
though.
Yeah, give us the
Unfortunately, Eagles.
Eagles there.
Is it the best game of the week now?
Last game, the Super Bowl, maybe. Actually, I don't know.
I think so.
I
pretty
think
close.
Ravens going to crumble here. I'm just saying that. 49ers at home, minus 5.5. Ravens plus 5.5. Over under 46.5. 5.5 is not enough. Give me the Niners.
Lock the
Locking
Niners.
that.
Lock the Niners.
Lock the Niners all day. Yeah, the Niners are the best looking team in the
Football,
NFL.
yeah.
They also play well.
and they win that white v black matchup pretty good.
Oh,
too.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I also think if the Ravens had a full complement, Mark Andrews are back, they don't have a cursed running back room.
Yeah.
They might be way more competitive. But
100%,
they're plagued
100%.
by injury. It's unfortunate. They're doing the best of what they can, and they're doing really well. But that's Niners all day.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know who's going to come out of the AFC.
Oh,
No,
that-
for the
yeah,
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
yeah,
but
honestly.
that's what we're working out.
All right, that is the end of Week 16.
What are we looking like, Harry? Well, I can't see the other.
There's no point. There's no point. We've got 2 more weeks to go.
Okay,
There's no
yeah.
point. We might as well just jump into the next 2 weeks.
Next 2 weeks.
And we can run through this a bit quicker.
Yeah.
All
There's
right,
no
now,
locks or
now
bets
it's just
or
up to
anything.
me.
Yeah,
'cause
Harry,
Oh,
you-
you guys
we've got-
can't.
we've got
We
actually
can't see
it,
them.
So,
But you rattle it off.
We don't have any
so
margins anymore.
no, we don't have any betting to do, so we will just.
And it's
go
hard to
through it real
know
quick.
because we don't know what they're going to do
No,
in the week
this is
beforehand.
purely-
Purely
Yeah.
instinct here.
On this week.
So this first game, we've got Jets versus Browns.
Browns.
I'm going to take Browns here.
I would
Browns.
take Browns.
yeah.
9 times
I
out
don't
of
think the
10.
Jets are getting it together in 1 week.
No, neither do I.
I don't know
All
if
right,
they're
we've
going
got
to start
Browns.
anyway.
Yeah.
All right, next game after that. That could be a good game.
Oh, that's a
Lions
good game.
Cowboys.
Wow.
Lions
Cowboys.
Lions at Cowboys, so Cowboys home.
Oh.
I have to take Cowboys at a Cowboys home game here.
I definitely still think Cowboys.
I
Same.
think they're more consistent.
yeah,
Don't know what the next week's going to
100%.
bring. We can see the Cowboys crumble again, and we can see
Yeah.
the Lions
Cowboys
keep
at
going
8,
hard. But
yeah. Cowboys at AT&T is just
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah,
The
Cowboys.
Cowboys home game there. You got to take them.
yeah,
Ravens, Dolphins. Holy fuck!
Give me Ravens.
give me Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh, what if Tyreek's back? If Tyreek's
I'd
back,
still take
man.
the Ravens.
I think that's what I'm saying. I'm going to go.
Oh,
I'm going to go
so
Dolphins here.
super
I'd go
hard.
Dolphins
I'm gonna go
too. We're
Dolphins.
going to need a Zin flip.
Yep, might as well.
Heads, Dolphins.
Wait, keep it. Unless you pick Ravens. Unless you pick Dolphins. Dolphins, Ravens. It's up to you.
I
Oh,
said
I
I
thought
said
you were gonna
Ravens
pick
initially.
Ravens.
Yeah, but you can
I can switch off.
because this is I'd rather do less Zim flips as possible. You know, like
okay, that's a good
so
point.
if you can decide
Um,
Dolphins, then go Dolphins. If not, then yeah, Zim flip, sure.
let's Zim flip it.
Okay, this could go either way, so I think that's fair. Heads, heads is
Dolphins.
Ravens.
Oh. We suck.
heads is Ravens.
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
Wow, it's a
you can
tie.
mark a tie on there.
We can mark
Okay,
it.
You can
mark
mark
a
a
tie.
tie.
Mark a tie.
Mark a tie.
The Zin flip landed down the middle.
Amazing.
Bills, Pats. We're going Bills there.
Bills.
There's no
Bills.
way.
Bills.
Bills.
Yeah,
Dolphins, Bears, Falcons. I think Bears here.
I think Bears here.
I
think Bears here.
I
as well.
don't
The
think
Falcons
that.
suck
Yeah,
ass.
they look really
yeah, they're
bad.
terrible.
Chicago have looked semi-decent since Justin Field came back.
It looks
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's like this is one of the ones where Fields could have a bit of a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Up against
And
that
the
defense,
defense.
sure.
Bears
yeah.
home game
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, give me Bears.
Yeah.
Yep.
Raiders, Colts. Sorry, Raiders, Colts.
I don't know this one either. Give me Colts.
I'm gonna ride the Raiders here.
I'm gonna take the Colts.
I'd take Colts too.
All right.
Colts it is.
I just like the
With
Colts.
Jonathan Taylor back too, I could see
Yeah,
it.
he'll be
yeah,
back.
yeah,
I'd
yeah.
like the Colts. Colts are up to third seed now.
It does push them up quite a bit.
Then we got who we have.
Wait, if we take Colts are at 10-6, if we've taken them so
Yeah,
far.
I mean,
Hell yeah, Colts are 10
Fair
and
enough.
6 in this league.
Oh my god.
I mean, Panthers Jags. It's Jags.
Yeah, it's
It's
Jags.
Jags.
Yeah,
Jags. It's not even a
It's
question.
Jags
It's
all
Jags.
day.
Oh my God! The
Oh.
rematch.
Titans, Texans.
The rematch of the Titans
Titans,
Texans.
and
Texans.
by this time, CJ Stroud will be back.
Yeah,
Give me Texans.
give me Texans.
Texans just beat them without CJ Stroud, so
Barely.
Yeah, true.
Fuck.
Yeah, give me Texans.
give me Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giants, Rams.
Rams.
It's gotta be Rams, right?
Rams.
Rams. Yeah, they're on fire.
That means I can say Giants and still be a Giants fan and not have
The
to pick.
loyalty.
Bird matchup.
Bird game.
I think you got to go Eagles
Cardinals,
there.
Eagles here.
As much as I like the Cardinals,
Not against the Eagles.
I don't think they can.
The
take
E-
the
The
Eagles.
Eagles
Yeah.
are still
At
the
home?
Eagles, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eagles home.
Yeah, Eagles are still
Jalen
solid.
Hurts will be healthy by then.
They'll probably bust out the Kelly Green or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting one. Bucks Saints.
Bucks.
Saints.
I don't think the Saints. I mean, they're okay. They're fine.
I'm
I'm gonna go.
I-
I'm going Saints here.
I'd
gonna
go
Saints
Bucks.
here.
That's his influence.
That's a Zim flip.
Right, someone call it.
Saints heads,
Yep.
Bucks tails. I don't know if that was on microphone.
Saints.
Saints.
Saints it is.
We can skip that one.
Niners. Washington. Clearly
Oh,
Niners.
Niners. Yeah.
Really?
Seattle. Steelers. Seattle. My opinion.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Bengals, Chiefs.
Bengals, Chiefs.
Sorry, it's going to be Chiefs.
Ooh.
I'm Bengals. I'm Bengals here. If Jamar Chase is back, even if he's not, I'm going Bengals here.
I'm gonna go Bengals. I think
It's at the Chiefs. I don't think the Bengals have it.
is that 2 games to get back to back at their own stadium.
The Chiefs
That
have been
happens.
Yeah.
average.
I still think they have it.
I'm gonna take the Bengals, and it's purely the reason we took the Raiders as well. Hate the Bengals. Hate
That
the
is
Chiefs.
very much true.
Yeah, but the Chiefs also hate the Bengals.
Yeah, that is also true.
So
yeah,
I would
kinda hate
honestly
them more.
just go Chiefs there.
You're gonna go
I
Chiefs?
think
Well, it's
so.
I think that's
50-50,
a
right?
50
If
again.
we're looking
Yeah.
at it like unbiasedly, like, as much as I hate the Chiefs, I think they'll beat the Bengals.
I still don't know, man. Like, I still think the Bengals. Who did the Bengals just play? Vikings. They beat the Vikings. I really think the Chiefs are. Yeah, I'm still taking Bengals here. I really do
Yeah,
think.
I agree. I don't think the Chiefs are gonna sort the offense out.
For me,
within a
without
week.
the hate, I'm still going Bengals.
Well,
Zim
Flip.
flip.
Zim flip it is.
heads Chiefs.
Tails.
Bengals.
Bengals it
Bengals
is.
is.
Let's go.
Should I just skip this one?
Well, the audience needs to know,
Broncos.
like, what
Broncos,
we're talking about.
Chargers. I mean, we got to go Broncos, right?
Broncos.
But then by then, this is 2 weeks with a new head coach. Teams
No-
like to rally.
yeah, but no QB,
No Herb.
no Herbert. Keenan
I
Allen
guess
is
Broncos
still out,
really.
possibly. So
I'd go
Yeah,
Broncos.
we'll go
Broncos.
Broncos.
I think
yeah.
the Chargers just suck
Yeah.
at the moment. So.
This one's interesting.
This one
this
is
is an
interesting.
interesting game.
Yeah.
Vikings home game against Green Bay.
Oh, this is a 50-50.
By then,
This is an
I'm going to have to
utter-
take Green Bay, honestly.
That's fair. This is an
You are a
utter
Green
coin,
Bay fan,
coin
so-
flip to me. Without I don't like Green Bay, so I'd go Vikings. But then I can't, from an analytics side, say
justify
Yeah,
backing
but
the Vikings.
yeah.
my thing is like, if the Bucks can beat them by that much, right? I think the Vikings.
That's-
Personally,
yeah.
I think the Vikings are a better
who's
team.
home game?
Vikings.
Vikings.
by the looks of it.
I'm gonna go Vikings. I have to go Vikings on this.
Okay, Gray's gone.
I
back.
backed the Packers and
I
they
don't
burnt
think-
me. They burnt me last game. I took them and they burnt
Yeah.
me. I just think the
I
Vikings.
just can't get behind the Packers' defense.
That's
Yeah.
that's
They
They
rough.
can't stop shit. And when the Vikings have Justin Jefferson running about,
Yeah, I mean, he's-
Thing is, it's very 50-50 with the defense because they
Yeah.
stopped the Chiefs.
but then again, I think that
yeah,
says
but
more
then they
about
got
the
cut up by
Chiefs.
Tommy DeVito and the Giants.
I think this
Yeah.
is more about the Chiefs than it does the Packers.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think both the offense of both teams 50-50. The defense of both teams 50-50. You don't know what's going to turn
This
up on
week
the
just
day.
gone though was Aaron Jones' first full game back, getting full reps. By this
True.
time, he'll be back fully. I
But,
reckon.
yeah.
I'm still going Viking. I really got to say, if Nick Mullins didn't look good, then I'd be like, yeah, it's going to be Green Bay. But Nick
Yeah.
Mullins looked good.
I
Yeah,
He
he looked
really
alright.
did.
I think I'm going to go Green Bay.
So it's like
It's a
50-50
50-50.
again.
Yeah. I just think
Someone call
they're
it.
less of a Green Bay as kids.
Tails.
Vikings.
Vikings it is.
Ugh, that cuts us out of playoffs.
All right, what are we looking like now?
That's a great. Please, please.
Week 18,
Week 18.
bird game.
Seahawks, Cardinals, first game.
It's Seahawks,
I'm still going
isn't it?
Seahawks here.
It's Seahawks.
I'm still going Seahawks. They're more
You know what's funny?
reliable.
When Petty
Seahawks.
asked me originally, when he kind of asked me, he said Seahawks, the 4 weeks, and I thought he was talking about the next 4 weeks, not the past 4 weeks.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
said 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
The reason I said 3 out of 4 because I thought he was saying coming 4 weeks was the Eagles game. I thought they
Yeah.
probably lose that. But then I
Yeah,
think they win the
yeah.
next 3.
Yeah.
But now they won that. I think they're going to go 4 for 4.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
could see it. I want them to keep with Drew Lock. It's working better.
I love
It's clicking
Drew Lock,
better.
man.
Steelers, Ravens.
Big rivalry
Ravens.
I think you're going to go Ravens.
Ravens. I don't.
has to
I
be.
don't
It
see
has to be.
100% Ravens.
anything good in the Steelers.
Nope.
Bucks,
Panthers.
Panthers. I just can't back
can't
the
go-
I
Panthers.
reckon that'd be an
Can't beat
interesting
the
one,
Panthers.
just solely down to like something could go wrong that game.
Oh,
in my
definitely.
Oh,
opinion.
for sure.
Definitely. Still going
But
to
I
go the
just-
Bucks.
I'm
I
still
just
going
can't
Bucks.
back the Panthers.
Yeah,
It's
I'm still going
100% for me.
That's fair.
This next one I think is a bit more interesting
Browns, Bengals.
because by then you don't know how the Browns are going. If Flacco
That's why
balls
it's
out,
so risky doing
if
this
Flacco
prediction
balls out
thing
week
3
16,
weeks out.
17, then I'll go, yeah, probably the Browns. Better defense.
I'll take it. I'm going to go Browns.
Jamar Chase, Cooper, Njoku, Higgins, Browning, Mixon.
Higgins had one good game all year, by the way, and it was last week.
Yes,
Bengals.
that's correct. Yeah.
Bengals
Let's just
home
remember
game
that.
though. It's tough.
That's a super tough one.
I like the Browns upset here.
You're going to go Browns
upset.
upset. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
I'm going Bengals.
I'd probably go Bengals too. Joe Flacco could
Um,
always just have a shit game.
First half against the Bears.
Yeah, okay.
I'm more
that's-
convinced in Jake
that's a-
Browning.
yeah,
he's done week to week to
consist-
week.
You
Yeah.
have,
Consistency
yeah, that
than
has
Flacco's.
the consistency. You're absolutely right
I
there.
100%
so
could see the
that's
Browns
pushed me.
winning this,
That's
though.
pushed me towards the Bengals, but that's a 50-50,
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think Browns could
Yeah.
win that. Vikings,
at
Lions.
Lions.
You
Lions.
probably got to go Lions
I'm
here.
going Lions.
Yeah, I think you have to.
I just like what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
And they just signed Hendon Hooker to their 53-man
They
roster.
did. Yeah.
cut their kicker though. Interestingly,
Oh, okay.
they cut Patterson.
Yeah, an hour before the game started last
Oh
week.
yeah, that's how
That's
they-
why I didn't have a kicker in on the
I
weekend.
just saw a
Yeah.
thing today
Didn't matter
about
what he did
signing
it.
Hooker, cut Patterson.
Nah, they cut him last week.
They cut Patterson before the
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
An hour before
hour
the
before.
game.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yep.
Who was their kicker?
Oh, it's someone.
Ah, yeah,
That's
no,
weird.
no idea.
Okay.
They're back
No
up.
idea.
Anyway, we're going Lions on that one.
Yeah.
Green Bay, Chicago.
Green Bay.
Big rivalry.
I'd probably go
game.
Green Bay. here. Green
yeah,
Bay
I'm
home
go-
as
yeah.
well.
Green Bay. Yeah, at Lambeau.
You know,
yeah.
I go.
Let's be honest, Bears still suck.
Bears aren't great
yeah.
still. Like, they're still
And
not
I feel
great.
like they
Yeah.
even play worse against Green
Yeah.
Bay
Yeah.
every time.
Although they didn't they win in the rain last year? Is that game?
Nah,
Who's they
Chicago
play?
haven't beaten Green
Okay.
Bay for a long,
Well,
long
that's fine.
time.
We win Green Bay anyway. I like that.
Texans, Colts.
CJ
CJ
Stroud
Stroud Texans
Texans.
or not CJ
Colts.
Stroud Texans? CJ Stroud Texans. I think Texans win this game.
Give me Texans.
Give me Texans.
I'm going Texans. So
Okay,
Creed's
I
opinion
think
doesn't
this.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think it could be Colts here. I really do.
Divisional game. Chiefs
beat Chargers. I'm
Chiefs
not
beat
backing
Chargers.
I'm not
yeah,
backing Chargers
yeah,
for anything.
absolutely.
I don't even get time to
That's,
drink my drink.
Nope.
Bronco, the other divisional game. In this-
Broncos, Raiders.
Oh, they're all divisional games. Sorry.
I'm gonna take Broncos.
Ooh, I was gonna say I was gonna keep riding the Raiders here.
Oh man, this is hard.
Like they were on
Raiders
form, but,
home
they're
game.
falling apart.
I'm going Raiders. That's me.
I'm going Broncos.
I was gonna say I'll go Raiders. So it's as in
50
Flip.
cent flip.
Heads Broncos.
Oh, let me do that again.
Broncos.
Heads, Broncos.
Broncos.
Bills, Dolphins.
Is it-
See, this
if
is
the
a big
Bills
one.
carry on how they're going,
exactly.
I go Bills.
I don't
Yeah.
know what Bills are going to show up
I'm
in the
going
next
Bills.
coming
Bills
weeks.
at Miami.
Miami home.
Bills
Give-
did beat Miami earlier in the season.
Yeah. I'm going.
Give me
Yeah, went to
Mi-
overtime,
give me,
didn't it?
Give me
Or very
Miami.
close
Too.
to.
Nah, they beat them comfortably.
Oh, did they?
You go
Yeah.
Miami at home. Gray.
Miami at home. If it was the other way around, I'll take the home game.
Tyreek.
I'm
Sure,
going, I'm going
sure.
off the home game.
Yeah, I think
That's
with
a good
Tyreek
call.
back as well.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I'll go Dolphins.
Yeah, I'll
go
take Dolphins then. Yep.
Here we go, Keith. Talk about this one.
Pats.
Pats and Jets. Patriots.
Can they score
Give me Jets.
They could score enough.
It depends if
against the Jets?
Yep.
though?
Depend.
It's gonna be a low scoring game. But give me Jets.
I don't think the Jets have beaten us yet.
It doesn't matter, Keith. It's the Pats.
Yeah, no, this year though.
Yep. Give me,
Same
give
Jets
me
team.
Jets.
Aaron Rodgers could be back.
He's not coming
He
back.
won't come back this
He
year.
won't. He
Yeah,
won't
he
come
won't.
He said he wants to play regardless.
That's so
he's
dumb.
just saying that. He's
Stop.
just saying it.
I don't think they'll let him though.
Nah,
No,
it's
no,
the thing.
they
Yeah,
won't.
yeah.
But still, give me Jets.
Patriots.
Patriots. What'd you say?
I haven't said it yet.
Oh, I
What'd
was
you
waiting
go?
on
You
to
going
say.
Pats?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Patriots.
Pats home. Yeah, fuck it. Give me Pats.
Yeah.
For me, that's 50-50.
Even though tank
really.
ball.
It is such a 50-50 game.
Yeah.
Saints Falcons. I'm going Saints.
Saints.
I think Falcons. I think Saints are better than Falcons for sure.
I think Falcons are going to get it
Falcons
together.
suck.
Taysom Hill's going to
By
ball
the time
out.
this game plays,
Give us Saints.
Desmond Ritter will be back. Heineke will be benched.
The one that's just cycling through the movie.
yeah.
Eagles Giants.
I
You
already
go
clicked
Eagles.
Eagles. I already
Eagles,
clicked
yeah.
Yeah, you got
Let's
to go
move
yeah,
on.
Eagles.
At Rams, Niners.
Wait, didn't you guys just play
Rams.
Eagles Giants?
No,
Yeah.
we play them.
Yeah, you just did 2 weeks ago, don't you?
Yeah, we play them
Yeah.
16-18.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shit schedule.
Niners.
It's
Rams.
always like that.
Yeah.
You got
It
to
was
go
the same
Niners there.
last year.
We're not. I think you got to go. For me, I'm going Niners.
oh, Niners
Oh
all
no!
day. Yeah,
I mean,
like the Rams.
Niners are winning the Super Bowl.
the Rams
so
are good, but they're not the Niners.
We know who's winning the end of this
Yeah.
thing. It's the Niners. Jags, Titans.
Jags.
Yeah, still Jags
yeah,
for me.
yeah.
For me,
Titans don't have it
personally.
together. They're fine in moments, but they're not as consistent as the
Yeah.
So
Jags.
can
are.
Give me a Vrabel upset.
You go-
Hey,
you
you
go
going Titans? Yeah, that's fair. Up to you, Harry.
Oh shit! What's everyone? You both going Jags?
Yeah.
I'd still probably. I like Will Levis,
I like Will Levis too. I think he's such a good pickup.
but Derrick Henry just hasn't done anything
No,
Nah,
not
this
at all.
season. So
No.
I'm gonna back the Jags.
I'd be surprised if he's still in
Tennessee.
Tennessee
next
next
To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
to be fair, Josh Allen of the Jags on that defense, he's
Yeah,
pretty, he'll be able to-
yeah, he's a
He's
monster,
been
eh?
playing really
Yeah.
fucking well.
Yeah.
And Cowboys, Washington.
Cowboys. Yep.
Cowboys. Cool. Now
What-
what?
what
So
does
that
that
is
set
the
us?
next 3 weeks. What does
Someone
our
Scott's a
playoff
rock.
picture look like?
Can we do the playoffs then? Or is...
I don't think so.
I think it just gives you the seeds for the
just-
playoff
yeah,
games,
yeah.
which are there.
Which are there? We just do them now, but
Yeah, but then I don't know who plays who after that first round.
Someone's gonna have to write this down because it's gonna get confusing.
I don't know what the brackets are.
It'll be worst, first, best.
So just looking overall, I'll run through the AFC standings quickly.
Yeah.
So we got first seed Baltimore, which gets the first week bye. Wildcard rounds, we've got Houston at Miami. We've got Bengals at Kansas City, and then we've got the Browns at Jacksonville. And on the other side of the on the NFC, we've got the Niners first seed, obviously first round bye, and then wildcard rounds we've got the Rams against the Eagles. We've got the Seahawks against the Lions, and we've got the Cowboys against the Bucks.
funny with our predictions that it comes down to Cincinnati versus Kansas City. I don't know why I see it like
Wow.
that. That's such just it's the Chiefs versus the Bengals
Bengals.
every year.
It seems like
It's
that.
like an every
I mean,
year thing, right?
They
Yeah,
all- it's the last 3 years, but
yeah. It's pretty interesting. Chris is jotting down some notes here. Can you click on those, Harry? Can you then choose from there?
nah.
No. Okay.
All right. Well, let's start with the Texans Miami game.
That's Miami.
I think it's Miami.
It's
I don't- I
Miami.
don't
It's gotta be
think-
Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
It's gonna be
the
Miami.
Houston Texans have snuck into that seventh seed.
Yeah, I agree.
Depends
Yeah.
if JJ Watt comes back and plays.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's Miami.
I think it's got to be Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, I'd love it to be the Texans, though.
Oh,
I would
100%.
prefer it to be the
I do
Texans.
love that
but
record that we've made up, though. It's
What's the
11-5-1 with that
Hold on,
push.
can we pause because I don't know how this is going to play
Yeah, I got
out.
to piss real bad too.
Yeah.
Let's talk playoffs.
So we've sorted out all our seeding.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Cree's got the
Have a back in
bracket
hand.
sorted for what
I'm
we're going
doing a
to
bracket
do.
as we go. Yep.
He's
so,
going to write it down.
So let's go with the first game, right? We went Miami.
Let's go through AFC first, and then we'll jump to NFC.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, AFC
And then,
first. Yeah,
and then
sure.
we'll combine it
we're
with Super
going-
Bowl later on.
We're going Miami to beat Texans.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah.
we're going Miami to beat
Yeah.
Texans.
Let's go. Let's jump down. Let's go Cleveland versus Jags. Jags home game.
Man, this is a tricky one.
Flark. I personally think
Yeah.
if the Jags get to the playoffs, they win their first game. That's my
they did
opinion.
it last year.
What?
They did it last.
Yeah.
They did it last.
Did they
year.
win last year?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was the game
Yes.
against the Chargers when they were 27-0 down at
That's
halftime.
right.
Holy
That's
fuck,
right.
okay.
Trevor Lawrence threw 4 picks in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I agree. I think if we see the Jags where we have predicted them to be, that team is the team we thought it was originally.
Yeah. I think if
So-
they get, that's what I'm saying. If they get there,
Yeah.
they've clearly, in my opinion, done enough to warrant beating the Cleveland.
Yeah.
Beating
Well,
Browns.
I think the Browns are they're good, but every game is a 50-50 sort of thing.
my
to get
opinion.
here.
Harry.
I'm going to go Jags.
Harry Gray. Harry Gray.
I'm taking Jags in that one.
Gray. What do you reckon?
This is all hypothetical.
I could see Cleveland upsetting this. I could.
I
shit,
definitely
yeah,
could.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But
I would watch
I'm
this
just,
game.
I'm just
more
more
confident
confident
in
in
the
the
Jags.
Jags.
Yeah, I'll
sure.
go with Jacksonville then.
Alrighty, so Jags, and then you've got Chiefs, Bengals.
I'm still taking
man.
Chiefs.
This is hard.
I'm still taking Chiefs. I don't think
I'm
the
going-
Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes know playoffs.
I'm going.
Yeah.
They know what the playoff environment is. Jake Browning doesn't have a fucking Scooby. What the fuck?
Yeah, but the
playoffs are
team
like.
does though. He's the one component that doesn't,
Yeah,
and I think he's proved that he
can hang.
He does
100%
yeah, he can hang.
but I
I'm
still
going.
think
I'm going the Jake Browning Cinderella story. I'm going them to beat the Chiefs.
I don't think
I
the
do-
Chiefs
like,
are
a
as
wild
good
card-
this year as they have been in the past.
A
But
wild
I
card
still think the
round
Chiefs'
knockout
experience just knows.
is almost idyllic for the
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
It's not going to happen. I'm going Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm going Bengals. I'm with the Cinderella story on this. Can you imagine they get here and then beat the Chiefs
In
without Joe
Burrowhead?
Burrow?
yeah.
in Burrowhead without
Yeah.
him, that could be
Yeah.
that's a
That's
good
a-
story.
I can 100% see it.
It's a
You
story.
don't realize how rallied up that team's going to be. The
Ooh,
Chiefs for
yeah.
them, same old soup, same old fucking soup.
Hmm.
For the Bengals, like that is they're going to be hot, man, coming into that.
Yeah, and the Chiefs have reheated that soup for about 3 years.
100%.
now.
Same soup, just reheated.
The soup
real
don't taste good
stale
anymore.
soup.
All right, well let's flip them for it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think,
Heads is the home team, the Chiefs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
went Chiefs.
When Chiefs, okay.
They know the
So
home
we
field
went all
advantage.
favourites winning that.
Yeah,
Something we also didn't say on the Chiefs game there is ref ball.
It's bound to happen.
Bound
that's
to happen.
another thing.
Bound to happen. All right. Other side?
No, I think we stick with the AFC till we. Get
Oh, till the end
AFC.
of it.
Oh no,
Oh,
no. We
Oh,
got
you
to
wanna
do
go
bracket
NFC?
by
Okay,
bracket.
okay,
Okay, we got to do
okay,
bracket by
okay.
bracket.
So
sure.
Niners are the bye.
Niners are bye.
First seed.
Rams against Eagles. Eagles home game. I want to say Rams, man. I really do.
With the way the
Ooh,
Eagles are
man.
currently playing, I want to say Rams too.
So do I. But
I think that you cannot-
I think the last couple of weeks have been a wake up call for the Eagles, and I think they will tighten ship.
Nah. Give me Rams. It's too explosive an offense.
Okay.
I even think this
Okay.
week 16, week 18 Niners Rams game is going to be closer than people think.
Okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
really
100%.
do. And I want to go Rams. I'm going Rams here
I'm
for
going
me. Rams. You're going
Give me a
Eagles.
7 seed upset.
Yeah, give me that 7th seed
Where
upset.
are you going, Harry?
Depends how the Eagles like. It's so hard to think about because it depends how the Eagles look over the next 3 weeks.
Yeah,
right?
100% right.
And granted, they played the Giants twice, so that's 2 easy wins.
It's 2 easy wins.
But I am going to go with the Eagles just so it's on you.
No, give me Eagles too. We got to flip.
Oh, did he?
Initially,
was on
when
you.
Eagles, I'm leaning more towards the Rams. Though.
Hey, we can go Rams. We got that 7th
You
seed
say it.
upset.
I 7th seed upset. I'm taking the Rams.
Give us
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give us Rams
So
there.
Yeah.
that puts next
I
round
think-
Niners Rams.
Yeah,
What,
no,
what,
it's Rams.
what really broke it down to is they've literally had to change out their defensive coordinator at week 16 or week 15 in
It
the
is
NFL.
Matt Patricia though.
Yeah, and then they lost.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that they're even having to make those moves, that doesn't scream
Dude,
playoff team.
can you
know?
imagine Bradbury versus Cup?
Or even that, if you put him on the wide receiver too, Bradbury versus Puka Nakua.
Nakua, yeah.
Bro, Cup's putting up 160 that game. Holy
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
Bet
No, yeah,
on
I'll
that.
take the Rams there.
All right, next game, Seattle Lions.
This is tricky.
Holy fuck,
Wow.
Seattle bet them earlier in the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we just jump to Dallas Tampa and let
Let's
this
jump
one
to Dallas
ponder?
Tampa.
Dallas.
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 As much as I want to go
Yeah.
Tampa,
Yeah.
they're only there because they won their division because their division's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've got them-
that's the only reason.
absolutely.
We've got them going 9-8. So
Yeah.
And the 4th seed, yeah, right.
I think we're jumping back up now to Seattle, Detroit.
yeah, we
Yep.
didn't really jump off that
So
one for very long.
Seattle at Detroit.
Yep.
I think Detroit are winning this. I think
Yeah.
they are that hungry.
It was Detroit last time they played too. Seattle won.
I know. I think they're that hungry. They're making it into the first
So
playoff
do I.
game in how many years? Multiple decades. I think it's going to be Detroit. Seattle are good. They've just played electric football, but I prefer the consistency of Detroit, even though they
You
have been-
say that. You say the consistency, bro.
they've been
They
inconsistent.
were fucking
Yeah, yeah.
dog shit for like
Yeah,
3
but
weeks there.
I prefer the consistency.
yeah, but 3
of
out
that
of 17
But they're
being
getting
dog
hot
shit
at the
ain't
right
too
time of the
bad.
year.
and they're getting hot at the right time. I think
It's
like,
just the turnover game.
I'm going
Yeah.
Seattle, man. I just
I'm going Detroit.
I'm going Detroit. Sorry, Cree.
That's all right.
The Seattle
That's all right.
Seahawks are knocked out in the first round.
No,
Yeah.
they're not though. That's why I'm happy about it.
Just
That's why I'm
like
okay about
just
it.
like
I know
last-
they're not though.
Okay.
Just like last year
All right,
when they
what
lost to
does
the
this take us to?
Niners.
Well, you guys got to keep. I got to write.
Oh,
you guys
right,
got
you
to
gotta
keep
do-
It's funny.
yeah,
It means none of our teams are through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Happiness.
To be
Gone.
fair, that makes watching the football way more fun
It does
and less stressful.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
as a group
Yeah.
get behind one team.
I mean, as a group though, as not this group here, but the our wider group, we are big Bengals. We've always said if the group had to support one team, it's the Bengals.
Yeah, but since losing Joe Burrow, I'm less of a Bengals fan.
I'm more of a
Jake-
Lions fan than I am a Bengals fan.
I
just
like
because
the
of
Jake
hard
Browning
knocks.
you also
story.
realise
But yeah,
we've
true.
knocked them out too.
Oh yeah, we totally did. Good point.
All right.
No one
Well,
Detroit to the bowl.
let's go to AFC now. You've
Okay.
got
They haven't beaten the Niners. So
you've got
No.
Ravens home game against the Jags. I think this could be a bit closer than what
People think.
people
Yeah,
really
but it's
think.
still
Yeah,
Ravens.
but it's still
It's still
Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, it kind of has to be. Yeah.
It's still Ravens.
the Ravens
yeah.
are pretty good.
They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah Likely is really stepping up to
Yeah.
take that spot.
And when you've
That-
got Lamar Jackson who can just run.
Yeah,
if
he's
everything's
playing
gone.
insane football.
He
So
was giving them. He was like running around, giving himself 8 seconds to make a throw.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you break it down as well from the perspective of we've gone every Jags game, we've gone every Ravens game, we've just been like, yeah, it's probably going to be Ravens. So
Yeah, I guess so.
I got
I
Ravens.
100% I can see the Jags winning this though.
I can see it, but I believe Ravens. Next up,
Next up, you got Chiefs Miami.
wow,
Miami.
Miami.
Miami?
Yeah.
I like
It'll
that.
be
Yeah.
Miami too
Bastards
because they're the
out here.
highest seed.
Miami home game too.
Also,
Yeah.
interesting thing as well is that last year when we were betting on all the playoffs, right, with all the money we had,
Yeah,
we lost every single bet.
we did.
We
Bad-
did. We didn't win one.
Year before we crushed, but
and we took, I'm pretty sure, almost the favorite is every single time.
Yeah,
That's true.
we 100%
I'm
would
just
have
saying,
taken
like,
Chargers over
on
Jags.
paper, the Ravens are better than the Jags, but you look at the game they just played. The Ravens, I don't want to say got lucky, but definitely had an easy run of it when they shouldn't have. Like that ball where fucking Lamar Jackson managed to roll it to the right and literally just threw one up for Isaiah Likely and he got caught. Like that's
Yeah.
not happening every play. Like that's not. I'm just saying, I don't want you putting your. It's my tins. It's my tin of Zin. I don't want you putting your.
Did you put your junk in there?
It's my tin.
Get your junk out
It's
of his
not your
trunk, bro.
tin.
Grim.
Thanks, man.
Grim's
I need an
in.
education on Zenetiquette.
So I'm just saying, I don't think it's always going to be the favourites like we've kind of been predicting. I think almost everyone will pick favourites.
That's true, but that's how I think it's going.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ravens, Niners, Rams. I think you got to go Niners.
Well, no, if we're not picking favourites, nah,
Seventh seed to
Niners.
the bowl.
Niners.
You're not betting.
It's
You're
Niners.
not going against the best team in the league.
Yeah.
No shot.
Cowboys, Lions is an interesting
Ooh.
one.
I like
That's-
this game a lot.
I
It's
like
gonna be
this game
so
a lot
good.
too. I hope
Also-
it lands here.
Lions home game based on what we've said.
Yeah,
I'm still going Cowboys.
I'm still going Cowboys.
I want a Lions upset. Let's go. Let's send them through.
Yeah, I'll go Lions here.
Nope. This
Zen
is
flip. It's clean lid now too.
Oh, who's who?
Heads Detroit.
Yeah.
Heads still Detroit.
Tails.
So that's Cowboys.
Cowboys.
I think Cowboys Niners in the NFC championship game is the only right one for the season.
And then I hope
Yeah.
Niners run over them again.
well, they will.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
They're going to.
Ravens, Miami.
Miami.
Oh,
I reckon this. I reckon this. Is
I
where
think
the,
this would be.
this is where the Ravens crumble.
Yeah, I don't think the Ravens actually make it here.
Yeah,
I think it's Miami. With Tyreek back, I think it's Miami.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going Miami.
Holy shit, the Bills didn't make it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, is it because they lost too much at the early part of the season? They needed to win every single
Bills
game.
Bills went 8-6 on our.
Yeah, that division's rough.
No, they went. No, that's what they are now. They went 10-7 on our.
Oh, they went 10 on
Yeah.
10
Yeah,
and
they-
7.
They
they
got
needed-
pipped out
they-
by other people.
Same as the Chiefs. 10
They
and 7.
unfortunately lost
AFC's top heavy, man.
too many
Yeah.
earlier on. Yeah.
Yeah, they had
Um,
that bad run of form.
They had that. Yeah, they
Did
have
we
to,
put in week 16, 17, 18? Did we say Bills were going to lose any?
No, we put them to tie against the Ravens.
I mean, I actually.
No, we got them tying against the Dolphins.
Oh, Dolphins. Wait.
Yeah.
Where's Bills on this?
Bills beat the Chargers.
Yeah,
Beat the Pats.
yeah.
Lost to the Dolphins.
Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go. That's where
that's
they.
it.
That's
See,
where they
that's
dropped
that's
them
where
out.
they get in and out.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
They,
If
they win, they're
they have
in.
to win
Yeah,
all
they have
three
to win and
coming
then
up.
Fuck me.
Well,
If
unless
they-
other,
unless
games
other
go-
teams-
Yeah. If they make it to the playoffs, I then think the Bills are a serious team.
Yeah, for sure. If
Oh,
they make it there.
serious
Yeah. If they
team,
beat Miami,
yeah.
then yeah, I think
They
they
just-
could go to AFC Championship.
Yeah.
Just put
Well, they
Themselves
could
in
be
a
on
terrible
holiday.
decision, terrible position early on.
They did. Yeah, that's exactly it.
It's their own comeuppance.
so we've got Miami to beat Ravens,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
you
Yeah.
guys all did, yeah.
Yeah.
Miami at the bowl.
and then Eagles Niners. I think you got to go Niners,
Niners.
right? Look at the
Niners.
last time they
Or
played.
Niners
Yeah.
Cowboys.
So
It
nine.
was
So,
Niners Cowboys, sorry.
Niners
so
Cowboys.
the tackle for loss prediction of the Super Bowl
Will
is
be a Miami 49ers Super Bowl, and we have the 49ers winning it.
Yep.
because we bet on them in week 3.
Yeah.
And the score will be, this is going to be ridiculous.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's all do a score prediction. Let's all do it.
Oh, okay. A score
Super Bowl Niners Dolphins.
Yeah, I've got mine.
What's the score going to be? Who should we start with?
We're going to start with mine. I've got Niners winning it 42-28.
Wow.
28. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Gray, you go on?
No, not yet.
Keith, you go
I thought
on?
I had one and it's gone.
Because I
Yeah.
think I've got it.
I'm going. What's the because my maths is shit. What's the first 30 count you can hit in the 30s? Is it 32?
You can hit so many.
It
with
depends
different
on field
goals.
goals.
okay,
touchdowns.
yeah,
You got
yeah.
to just pick one, man. Like you can hit so many.
I'm going
ones.
34-17 to the Niners.
Okay, so yeah, I was going then roughly about 34-14 to the Dolphins.
To the
Oh,
Dolphins?
sorry, to Niners.
fuck are you
My thing is,
doing?
like,
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
like, don't get me wrong. The 49ers defense is good,
Yeah.
but you really think only 14 points by the Dolphins, like predicted the number one offense in the league. You only had them at 14 points.
I do.
I think it's gonna be
Bro,
a-
that Niners defense is crazy.
I think their defense is insane.
It is, but
and
Tyreek, no one can guard Tyreek. Let's, like,
I reckon Kyle Shanahan is going to scheme up a game.
I don't. There's some people you cannot scheme against.
It doesn't-
And Tyreek is one of them.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if Nick Bosa's sacking the quarterback every play.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
28-21 Niners.
Whoa,
Wow.
close game.
Yeah.
I don't think
Close
the Dolphins
game.
defense has it in them.
No, I don't either.
To keep that Niners offense at
I think
28
they're good,
points.
but they ain't that good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's where
I'm going 34-17 to the Niners.
So there it is. The tackle for loss.
We rolled through all of those games.
Yeah.
Right, we needed to, right? I mean, it
If
doesn't
you're-
like it makes sense.
Merry Christmas, people.
If you're Merry Christmas. Here's your present. Bet on the Niners to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We said it in week 3.
Yeah.
We're saying it again.
Let me check how much. You guys carry on talking. Let me check how much they're paying.
How much they're paying?
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon it'll be fuck all now.
I think it'll be $3.50.
I think if the playoffs kind of get to where we've reckoned the playoffs are going to be, we've got good football coming up.
Yeah.
It's going
We've
to be
got
good.
some
They're going
really
to be
good
games.
football coming
Also,
up.
Oh my God! Niners are paying $3.10.
Yeah.
What did we get
got
them at?
we got them at $5.
Give me a side,
$5.50 or something.
give me a
Yeah.
side prediction. CMC
MVP.
MVP of the Super Bowl.
Oh, 100%.
Super Bowl
dude.
MVP?
Yeah, Super Bowl
Yeah.
MVP. Yeah, absolutely. Rookie MVP still CJ Stroud.
Yeah, rookie of the year still CJ.
Yeah,
it
Stroud.
must be.
And then okay, who do we think? Season.
offensive rookie of the year.
Well, that'd be still CJ Stroud, won't it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
shit.
No, because you can't.
That's what we
isn't-
just said.
Isn't offensive rookie different to
Rookie. No, I don't think there is rookie of the
No,
year.
I think it's
they
just
missed it.
rookie,
Yeah.
overall rookie.
defensive rookie?
I don't know enough.
I still want to say Devin Witherspoon.
No, I literally don't
Might
know.
still be Anderson.
It'll be
I don't know.
Who'd you say?
Will Anderson could be Jalen Carter.
I hope it's not Jalen Carter. I don't think he.
Do you see
it's
what? Do you
warranted.
see the Seahawks? What the Seahawks left tackle said about him?
No.
So they just play
it
right in
was
this
fucked
game.
up. It was fucked up.
And the Seahawks tackle. So this is only his second year.
Yeah.
Yeah, second year because they drafted young guys. And so he said, look, I know that obviously all the spotlight and everyone was looking at what Drew and Jackson did on that last drive, but I just want everyone to realize that some sort of I shut down Jalen Carter. Like I had him locked up. He was getting really frustrated during this game. After this game, I hope somebody has his keys tonight.
It's so fucked up.
Bro, you fucking.
It's so
That's
fucked up.
insane.
It's so
That's
funny.
so good. And then overall MVP, league MVP.
CMC.
League. I'm going.
I think
I'm going Brock
it's
Purdy.
got to be.
Purdy.
No, I think it's got to be Dak.
You're going Dak. Okay.
I think it's got to be.
I reckon it's going to be Purdy. If Purdy keeps playing,
The league won't give it to Brock Purdy.
I don't. I think they originally weren't, but now it's come down to this. If Brock Purdy keeps playing exactly how he's been playing,
And he wins the bowl.
That's nothing more, nothing less.
Well, they give out the
That's
MVP
it's
before
regular
the bowl.
season,
regular
though.
season, yeah.
True.
Before
It's
if he
the
keeps,
night before the bowl, isn't it?
if he
That they
keeps
give it out?
playing how he's been playing, doesn't need to do more, doesn't need to do less. He beats Dak on every statistic because Dak's had 2 bad games. Brock Purdy hasn't had 2
No,
bad
the,
games.
he had
the
no-
Niners had
he
that.
had-
Had
they
those
had
3
bad
games.
games.
Okay, well, he
they've
had
lost.
he had like 1 bad game.
They've lost 3 games.
Yeah, he's had a couple bad games.
But I don't know if his stats were too bad.
They were because he had no Debo, he had no Kittle. He
Yeah.
did
He's
have
missing,
bad,
like, pieces.
he
No
had,
Trent
that's the whole
Williams.
argument is the fact that he had bad games when his top guys weren't out. Look,
Right.
I don't think that takes away from it at all.
Okay.
I think he should be the MVP.
Yeah.
I don't think the NFL will give it to them. It's the whole argument about like the whole thing about the whole college teams, right? Who's most deserving of it, or who should actually be in it because of their
Right,
record.
Yeah.
Brock
true.
Purdy
Yeah.
should be in it because of his stats and his record and how well he's playing.
Yeah.
If you're going to say that it's the receivers' jobs or it's only because of the receivers, well then it doesn't matter. Like, oh, well then you're screwed if you have a team that has Justin Jefferson. It doesn't
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
It
No,
is
no,
based on the
okay.
QB.
Yeah,
It should
yeah.
So that's why I think they're going to go Dak.
Give it to Mr. Here we go.
I'm gonna. Here we
I
go.
think it
I'm
should be
gonna
Purdy,
go,
but I think it will be
I'm gonna
Dak.
go Purdy. And then I guess last one, Coach of the Year, Kyle Shanahan.
Nah, they won't give it. It's
Not
always
again.
it's always a coach for a team that you don't think is going to do well that does well.
Playoffs, it'll be Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
It'll either be
It's-
Dan Campbell
yeah,
or
okay.
Shane Steichen.
Okay.
Yeah.
It should
We're
be.
stuck in it.
He's at the Colts. Not the Colts. Sorry, the Texans.
Yeah.
No, I think if
It
they
should
go,
be Dan
No,
I think
Campbell.
it'll be Dan
he is
Campbell.
at he is at the Colts. What am I talking about?
Yes. No. He is. Yeah. You're right. He's at.
Yeah.
I think it's Dan Campbell
Dan
for
Campbell.
sure.
It should be Dan Campbell. Yep.
It should be 100%.
Dan, there we go.
Alrighty.
Go to your betting provider. Go to futures
I'll
and
start the
outrights.
outro.
Lock it up.
Awesome. So that's been our Christmas edition of Tackle for Loss. Obviously, have a happy festive season. Lock down your bets now because they'll be coming hard and fast for all the games. Get ahead of it. Use our Instagram, which is tackle.4.loss, and it'll have all our locks in there. Also, if you want to make your own bracket, let us know who you think you've got in the Super Bowl final.
Let us know who you think's going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, tell us. And as always, it's been Tackle for Loss.
Yeah. That's exactly it,
See you
man.
guys.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
good
Bye.
Bye bye.
Grayson's going to be eating cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah, you won't see Grayson next week either though.
What, 2
Have-
weeks?
2 weeks, yeah. Have a good holiday.
I'll be on the
Bye.
couch.